What is up, Easley Reaction fans? I'm back with a third video today. I'm on a roll. Anyways, I chose to do this again. I think I did this video earlier on in the year, and this is kind of my updated version of who my favorite male singers of all time are, and follow up with like my favorite female singers, which is going to be like a lot less, but I'm still going to have a lot of them on there. But yeah, I just off the top of my head, I thought of some male singers that I absolutely love listening to, and yeah, I mean I have a few surprises on here that are going to be like, what? I was like, that's a weird choice, but yeah, I like them all so equally. Not equally, but you know what I mean. So some are gonna be in the C tier. I don't think any of them are. Yeah. Some are gonna be in the lower tiers, but most of them are gonna be like B to A. So without further ado, I don't want to talk too much through this. It's just fun to do. I'm bored, so might as well just do it. So yeah, starting up number one, we have Ian Anderson from Jethro Tull. I think he's one of the greatest frontmen of all time. I mean, I love folk music, folk rock, and he just added folk rock to like heavy metal, like nobody else did before in that decade. And yeah, that's why he's going up in S tier right here. So yeah, that's the first one. Number two, we got probably one of my favorite singers of all time. This is Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden, obviously going right here. This is legendary. He's on tour right now, and he still sounds as good as ever. And I think they just announced that they're gonna make a new album soon. I mean, it's he was like, we have a few surprises in store, but if I told you, they'd have to kill me, kind of thing. So can't wait to see what they have in store. Next up, we have Bob Dylan. I know a lot of people rat on his voice and all that, but man, his songwriting is just impeccable. And I just realized too, I had missing on this list was Rodriguez, and Sixto Rodriguez, and I put the same level of musicianship they have. It's just awesome. I have a few missing on here that I forgot about, so I'll get to that later. But, anyways, Bob Dylan is gonna go in the A tier right there. Yeah, I'm not a whole lot to get him up in the S tier, but A tier is the perfect place for him, in my humble opinion. I know some people will have him like at C or B. I have him at A. I mean, just listen to Hurricane. That's one of his greatest songs of all time. Next up, we have Phil Lynott from Thin Lizzy. I think this guy is awesome. I mean, I just love the Irish rock that they bring. Just they're kind of like I call them the Irish Kiss. Yeah, I just love him. So he's going to an A tier, right behind Bob Dylan. Robert Plant is just one of the greatest vocalists of all time. And yeah, not a whole lot more to be said. I mean, Stairway to Heaven, Kashmir. He is going right there. I mean, I might be a bit jaded to Iron Maiden, but yeah, Robert Plant is number two right there. Andy Irvine from Planksty, man, this guy doesn't get enough credit. He just the folk rock that he brought to Ireland during the time, which is awesome. And yeah, he's going in S tier. For me, he's going in S tier. I love the guy. Is he better than Ian Anderson though? I don't think he is. So he's going right there. This is Eric Bloom from Blue Oyster Cult, a recent band I really got into, and yeah, just awesome hard rock stuff. He's going in A, right behind Phil Lynott. Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, man, I think is one of the greatest like modern singers of. I've also forgot. Dan, I forgot some people on here. Anyways, Chester Bennington, just awesome. I know some people don't agree, but man, he's going in S tier right there. Love the guy. I mean, even he brought like the screaming to Linkin Park, but he also had just amazing vocal harmonies and melodies with them. And I mean, I grew up on Linkin Park, so yeah, he's awesome. This is Dave Gahn from Depeche Mode, and yeah, one of my favorite '80s synthwave bands of all time. I mean, his voice was just so dark and brooding. Loved it. Love the guy. And yeah, he's gonna go right there. Lincoln Park. Ronnie James Dio. I think you all know where he's going. He is going. Man, is Dio better than Bruce Dickinson? He is. To me, Dio he had more range, and yeah, nothing more said about that. I mean, Dio is one of the greatest of all time. Rest in peace. Stargazer is one of the greatest songs ever sung by anybody, and yeah, the guy was just amazing. So, horns, rest in peace, Dio. Yeah, I forgot some people on here, man. I'm kicking myself, but I have a lot on here. So Eric Burdon from the Animals, man. I just really got into this guy last year, and the Animals and War, and man, this guy just has the pipes. He's amazing. He's going right behind Robert Plant. I just had the Trash Talkers react to Spill the Wine when they did War and Spill the Wine, and man, that song was just an amazing summer jam. So, got Ronnie James Dio on here again. That's a duplicate. Um, Jimi Hendrix. I mean, for what he, great guitar player, and he was a really good singer, so he's going an A. Um, and he's gonna go right in the second of A, right there. Yeah. Because his most powerful songs were like Red House, um, Voodoo Child, Spanish Castle Magic. Yeah, those songs he rocked the house on them. Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, man, this guy had a really powerful voice. Love him. He's one of the greatest singers in grunge. So he's gonna go right behind the Depeche Mode guy. Luke Kelly, I think you all know where this guy is going for me. Yeah, I mean, just the way that he's sung from the heart is, I mean, it's just, I think like he's the greatest folk singer of all time. In my humblest opinions, he is. I mean, I just love him. So, rest in peace, Luke Kelly from the Dubliners. I love you. Chris Cornell from Soundgarden and Audioslave. Man, this guy had insane vocals, and yeah, he was gone too soon. Going right there. Do I like him more than Eric Burdon though? He's going right here. Yep. Ozzy Osbourne. They just had the farewell concert for him, and yeah, he is one of the greatest singers of all time. Parkinson's disease is such a bitch. Damn. Um, he's gonna go right behind Ian Anderson for me. Right there. This is Tomas from Avantasia. Man, this guy has really amazing vocals as well for like power metal and all that. And the Scarecrow just did that reaction earlier, and yeah, he's really awesome. He's gonna go right behind Ozzy for me, right there. Yeah. Van Morrison, yeah, he's one of the greatest singers of all time. His politics don't get me started. I mean, I don't know about the new stuff he's doing and all that. I don't know, but his classic stuff is where it's at for me. And yeah, he's just an amazing singer. He's going right there. Christy Morris from Planksty and his solo career, and yeah, just Irish music again. And he's very very he's a bit more reserved than Andy Irvine and all that, but yeah, he's got some great vocals. Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go right here. Uh, Shane McGowan from the Pogues. Irish. He's like the godfather of like Irish punk rock. And yeah, I just love how how crazy he was. And but he does tend to mumble a lot with his songs. But I mean, I love the Pogues, so he's gonna go right behind Phil Lynott at the A. Roger Daltrey from the Who. I mean, you can't deny his powerful vocals. I mean, Baba O'Reilly, uh, Bargain. Yeah, can see for miles. So he's gonna go right behind Ian Anderson. Yep. Uh, Pearl Jam, Eddie Vedder, awesome stuff in the '90s, and then when they went more commercial, I just kind of dropped out from him. But I mean, you can't deny the vocals in Black and Even Flow and Alive. Jeremy, of course. Yeah, he's gonna go right behind Lane Staley for me. Screaming Jay Hawkins, one of the craziest rock singers of all time. I love him. Yeah, he had some great classic blues songs. I Put a Spell on You, Constipation Blues was hilarious. Uh, Wrestling Past the Graveyard. I always listen to this guy in October, and yeah, it just always brings it for me. So he's going right behind. Um, Man, he's going right behind Ozzy for me. Yeah, that far up. Roger Waters from Pink Floyd. Yeah, I mean you can't deny. I mean, he was the main singer in all the songs, and he was just great. Um, he's gonna go an A tier, like right there, because Pink Floyd is my favorite band of all time, and yeah, I mean those songs wouldn't be the same without his vocals in there. David Gilmour is also a great singer as well. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, and I actually think I'm gonna put Eric Bloom. Probably put it in the B tier. In the B tier, yeah, just to even things out. Dr. John, what a great artist he is. Is he great? I mean, he has a great New Orleans accent in his songs, and I love the guy. But he's not S tier for me exactly. But he's gonna go right behind Bob Dylan. Yeah, I walk in I walk on Gillis Splinters. Just I forgot Jim Morrison, man. I forgot Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison is an S tier. Jim Morrison would like be right behind Eric Burdon for me, right there. Yeah. Uh, Frank Sinatra, just classic voice in all of music, and I mean you can't. He's just classic. So he's gonna go right behind Chris Cornell for me. This is Louis Prima again, very much like Frank Sinatra, but more like just more Italian for me. He's I love his stuff, and he's gonna go right behind Christy Moore. This is James Labrie from Dream Theater, and this is a tough one because I mean, Count of Tuscany comes to mind. I mean, his performance in that was amazing, and there's also like Pull Me Under and all that. But some of the songs, like his vocals, drag down for me a bit. But I love Dream Theater still. He's gonna go in A tier, right behind Roger Waters. I thought of some funny ones too, like actors that sang that did enjoy the music growing up, and John Travolta is one of them. And yeah, he's just got a very 1950s sense to his singing, especially in Grease, very like Elvis. Um, but yeah, he's going in B tier. I just thought that would be funny to include the guy, but yeah, I mean, Grease, for example, is one of my favorite movies growing up, and yeah, I mean, my childhood would not be the same without Grease Lightning, and all that. So that's why I thought of him. I was like just coming up with singers on the top of my head. So, anyways, Tom Waits, I love this guy. Um, yeah, just jazz rock would not be the same without this guy. I love him. Um, yeah, I love him so much. He's going to Nest here, but he's gonna go right behind Chester Bennington. Yeah, that's a good place for him. Stevie Ray Vaughan, I mean, he just had an awesome voice in the blues rock category. Tin Pan Alley comes to mind. Uh, Pride and Joy too. He was really really good. But for the blues, I mean, he would be an S tier too. Actually, he's gonna be an A tier, and he's gonna go. He's gonna go right behind Bob Dylan for me. Dave Mustaine, yeah, this is gonna be my lowest one. I love Megadeth though. They opened for Iron Maiden. I just remember how loud that show was, and I mean, amazing guitar player and all that. But his vocal style is just like, I mean, it's good for thrash metal and all that, but I can't do much more than a C. Um, Ashley, yeah, C tier. He's a worse singer than John Travolta. Yeah, but I mean, Megadeth is awesome though. So yeah. Did I have Neil Young? Nope. Okay. Next one up is David Bowie. He's going to S tier. Um, he was I mean, he was a genius with everything that he did. But I still think Robert Plant is a better singer than him, so he's gonna go right there. Actually, I think Eric Burdon is a better singer than David Bowie and Chris Cornell. He's gonna go right behind Chris Cornell. Yep. And I am probably going to switch. I have to. I'm gonna put Dio number one right now. Next one up is Neil Young. Just classic Southern rock voice. I don't care what you say. Leonard Skinner, he's awesome. He's going in yeah, he's going to Nest here, right behind. Uh, right behind Screaming Jay for me. Yep, a lot of S tiers. I mean, they are my favorite singers of all time. So Elton John too, man. I mean, he is just amazing. His debut album and like Country Comfort is the album too. Yeah, those are my favorites from him for sure. And The King is Dead is one of my favorite Elton John's. Madman on the Water too, and yeah, I mean LGBT icon. I still think like Lane Staley is a better singer. To me, he's gonna go right there. Lemmy Kilmister is kind of like in this in the. He's gonna go in B tier though. I mean, he was so heavy with it, and yeah, just Motorhead was classic. So I'm gonna go right there. Steven Wilson, I mean, he's a prog rock giant. He's a genius at like remastering albums, but his music as well and Porcupine Tree and his solo work are just like really good. But I mean, he's a good singer for like progressive rock, but nothing too mind blowing. But he's gonna go like behind uh, Eric Bloom for me, right there. Yeah, The Raven That Refused to Sing is my favorite song from him. Howlin', do I have Christy Moore? Yeah, I do. Okay. Howlin' Wolf, classic voice for the blues. He is my favorite blues singer, classic blues singer by far. And yeah, I mean, he had just such a powerful presence to him, and that's why he's gonna go right behind Ozzy Osbourne. Yep. Kurt Cobain, I mean, the voice of '90s grunge. Really, really great, really awesome singer. But I still think Lane Staley is better than the guy, so he's gonna go right there. Marco from Nightwish, I miss you, man. Just an awesome voice for the band. Um, really, really great stuff. I mean, listen to the Islander and Ghost River, Ghost Love Score, and Ghost River to hear his stuff. Did a great cover of High Hopes from Pink Floyd. He's a better singer than the Dream Theater for me. That's why he's gonna go right there. Jack White. I mean, I saw the guy live, and he's been the voice for a lot of bands, and amazing. He's really amazing. Um, but he's gonna go like in the bottom tier of S, but right behind Chester. Yep. Phil Collins. I think of, I think yeah, Genesis of course, Land of Confusion, but I also think of how great the Tarzan soundtrack to me was, and yeah, he's amazing, man. I love his voice. I grew up with his voice, so he's gonna go pretty high. He's gonna go right behind Roger Daltrey. In the air tonight, of course, too, and all that. So, yeah. Tom York from Radiohead. I mean, the guy has one of the most unique voices of all time, and he's not quite S tier for me, but he's gonna go right here, behind Marco. Randy Newman, I mean, his voice has been memed to death and all that, but I do really like his songs, um, but not too much to get in the A category though. He's gonna go in B. He's gonna go in B right there. Yeah. Peter Gabriel, man, Biko has become one of my favorite songs of all time from him, and of course the Genesis stuff. He's amazing. I think to me, I think he's a little behind Phil Collins. I mean, that might start an all-out war. I don't want to, but yeah, I mean, he's gonna go right behind Ozzy for me. Yep. Actually, he's gonna go right behind Screaming Jay Hawkins. Yeah. I don't mean to say yeah a lot. Yeah, a lot. It's just a nervous habit of me saying that. So next up is Jack Black. You thought, yeah, funny stuff. But yeah, I mean, he really does have an awesome voice. I mean, if he wasn't acting and he went music full time, I don't think he'd be widely as a popular guy. But man, he does have a really great singing voice. But there's really nothing I can do more than a B tier. He's better than Randy Newman for me. He's gonna go right there, Mr. Jables, JB. Next we have Jonesy from Sigur Rós. I've really gotten to love this band. Icelandic um, art rock. At like I don't even know how to describe his stuff, but his voice is just yeah. Time York. I said Time York's the most. I think Jonesy's the most unique voice I've male voice I've heard. He's really really good. I mean, his voice brings me to tears sometimes. Um, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the band though and stuff, but yeah, his live performances are just amazing. So he is insanely good. So I'm gonna put him in the bottom of S tier just because I don't know a whole lot, but from what I've heard, yeah, I mean, I really really like his voice, and I found out that he was gay too. So that's really cool to know that. So representation matters. So yeah, he's gonna go in S. This is Darren Holden from the High Canes. Again, another really great Irish voice that I got the privilege to listen to this guy 2 years ago at downtown, and yeah, he's just a really really great Irish voice for the High Canes. And they do a lot of like covers, and they don't do much of their original music, but he's really really cool. I like the guy. Um, but he's gonna be in B tier, but I like him more than Eric Bloom. He's actually yeah, he's gonna go right behind Lemmy. All right, next up, Geddy Lee from Rush. And I know a lot of people have to say whole lot about his voice and all that, but for what Rush was, just classic progressive rock, like geek rock, nerd rock. I mean, he's the voice for that, man. And yeah, I mean, 2112, Temples of the Strengths, uh, Working Man, Fly by Night. Yes, he was awesome. So he's gonna go right behind Roger Waters. Um, Tool. Uh, how am I forgetting his name? It's not Lane Staley. It's oh my gosh, how do I not remember the guy's name? Oh, Maynard James Keaton. Yeah, damn. I sorry, brain fart. Yeah, he's an amazing singer. He really is. I mean, heavy rock. I mean, I just love the guy. He's so atmospheric with the voice effects and all that. And yeah, sober. Uh, Lateralus, really, really, really awesome singer. Um, to me, he's better than Lane Staley. He really is. He's gonna go right there. Chino from the Deftones. I mean, yeah, Deftones are awesome, amazing. Passenger, House and the Change of Flies. Guy was awesome. But yeah, he's gonna be an A tier, right behind Radiohead. Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, and like Clockwork is my favorite Queens of the Stone Age album, and then Songs for the Death. And yeah, from going to full guitars from Cayusis to vocalist, he did a really impressive job. And yeah, he's going in A, right behind Chino. Yeah, I would agree with that. Next up is Trent Reznor. I just heard the new song they did from Tron, and yeah, I mean I love this guy. Um, great industrial rock voice. Yeah, um, he's gonna go right behind Depeche Mode for me. And last up is Joaquin Phoenix from the Joker 2 soundtrack. So many people bashed on this movie, but I love the movie. I mean, it feels like it was made for me. Um, I like his voice better than John Travolta, for sure. He did a really great job in that movie for sure. They honestly kind of sounded similar, John Travolta and him. So I'm gonna put that right there. And then I'll be back because I'm gonna pull up. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up two more artists for you guys. So I'll be right back with this. Okay. Got Jim Morrison. And yeah. Oh, I'd also include this guy. Why not? Okay. And hopefully I can find it. Oh, I need one more. Two more actually. So how's your guys' day, huh? Sorry, this is taking a while. What the heck? Why not? I hate when these pictures don't load correctly. It sucks. Weird. Just trying to get the one loaded in. There he is. Okay. Alright, so we have a little bit more artists to go through here. First up is Leonard Cohen. I really, really love this guy too. Um, just a great poet, great voice. A lot of people think his voice is boring. I definitely don't. I mean, he sounds like, to me, it sounds like a lion. A lion is singing, like especially in this older songs. Reminds me of a big lion. Um, and that is why he's gonna go right behind Neil Young for me, right there. Yeah, especially famous blue raincoat and Hallelujah, of course. Amazing singer. Next up, we have Danny Elfman from the Tim Burton soundtracks and Oingo Boingo. And yeah, I really do enjoy his voice. And yeah, I mean, he's been a voice of my childhood, so a lot of nostalgia in there as well. That's why he's going to go in A tier, right behind Phil Lynott. Jim Morrison, of course, like I just said for Leonard Cohen, but way more crazier side to the guy. Um, yeah, if iconic for a reason, man. But do I like his voice more than Eric Burdon? I'm gonna say he's behind Eric Burdon for me. But yeah, I mean there is no. I mean he influenced a lot of other bands, like frontman too. So gotta give her credit as due. And I actually am going to put in Anderson above Frank Sinatra. Yeah. All right. Last two up are my go to for like soft music that I love. Softer music. Nick Drake, just what a talent he was. Um, there's a lot of unreleased tracks that are releasing in 8 days, I believe, that I'm definitely going to react to on the channel. And yeah, I mean, I love the guy. He's got such a great soft voice, and I mean, there is no this other artist I'm talking about. Like, there is no, he influenced him so much. So um, he's gonna go behind Elton John for me. Yeah. And last artist up is Bon Iver, Justin Vernon. Again, like for Emma, his debut album for Emma, kind of changed, impacted my life so much. That is my go to comfort album. And for that reason alone, I mean, he's going in S tier for me. I mean, the guitar work is nice and all, but his voice is really what drew me in to that album, and I love him a ton. And for that reason, he's gonna go. For me, he's gonna go right behind Andy Irvine. So yeah, I got a lot in S tier, a lot in most in S tier, and only one in C tier. Poor Dave Mustaine, worse than the Joker, but that is what that is. So that is my tier list, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the male category, and I'll be back with the female category probably tomorrow at some time. So yeah, let me know if you agree, if you completely disagree with me. Put in some comments down below, and yeah, peace.